Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kenzie Retro here. Welcome to the last X1 race of 2021. We are here at the home of the Extreme Racing League, round 16 at Mexico for the Mexican Grand Prix. And with me, as always, is the boss of the league himself. He'll be happy that he's home just before Christmas, Cesar Lopez.
Hello everyone. I'm really happy with home Grand Prix just before Christmas. Um, Today's a celebration day. It's the league, well, my home Grand Prix and the league's home Grand Prix. So we're going to be expecting some good racing today. We have Sasha who promised to win the race, so I'm expecting something from him.
Yes, Sasha. Yes, Sasha is here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. So he has. I will say, with that bold prediction, he has put a pretty large target on his back, that gunning for that race win. He's also, but who else does he have to deal with this evening? He has Ollie, Frisbee, Jacob, Liam, Asda, Prudish Medal, Zola, Vertix, JBL, Elfin Starfish, Low, Hurricane, Ultimate, Trap Paulos, and Gabo JBL across the line. First lap of the day with a 1:16.744. We are, of course, sponsored by the Driver 61 Sim Academy and C3D and CD Keys. Starfish, top of the timesheets right now with a 1:15.7. We're only going to be losing one driver from this first part of qualifying, as there are 16 drivers here. Normally, with a full grid, we lose the slowest 5, but here, with only 16, we're only losing just the one driver.
Yeah, we're going to be losing only one driver today in qualifying session number 1. So 16 drivers. Normally, these races near Christmas are the ones that are. It's more difficult to get drivers because of all their holidays and stuff.
Yeah, that's very true. But wherever you are in the world, we hope you guys have a wonderful festive season. And as I mentioned, this is the last race before our Christmas break. And we won't be back for another couple of weeks after that. And Jacob, top of the timesheets now with a 1:15.6. Let's see what our championship leader, Frisbee, can do. He's out on the mediums, interestingly. So we won't be back until the 9th of January, where I believe we'll be heading to Brazil.
Yeah,
I believe.
Should be Brazil, yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll also have Abu Dhabi. We have Abu Dhabi. Wait, hang on a second. Let me double check the calendar. Bear with me. XRL calendar. That's what we're after. Yeah, Brazil, Australia, then Abu Dhabi, then China, and then throughout February we're gonna have, as Ollie goes fastest with a 15.3, and Trap Paulos responds with a 15.4. We'll have the 3 new tracks, Portimao, Imola, and Saudi Arabia to finish this season.
Yes.
Frisbee just coming around the last couple of corners now. Let's see what he can pull out of the bag for his first lap. A 15.7 on mediums, goes 4th. It's a pretty strong lap time on mediums.
Yep, it is. And I just received the weather report. It's all dry. So we're going to be watching racing today. Not raindrops.
Well, one big thing we don't have to worry about heading into the Christmas break now is the whole fiasco with Lewis and Max and the season finale at Abu Dhabi just last week. That whole saga is now finally put to rest as Mercedes withdrew their intent to appeal earlier this week, which means officially we have Max Verstappen as the 2021 champion. Big congratulations once again to him on that success. And one incredible thing that has emerged over the last week is for those that like listening to the viral charts on Spotify, The Pit Stop Boys song Supermax. We all know how that one goes, ladies and gentlemen. It's been near the top of a lot of national viral charts, including as high as number 2 here in the UK, number 1 in the Netherlands. No big surprise there.
Really?
Yep.
That's
And
crazy.
and near the top of the global viral charts on Spotify. And the WTF1 team were speculating that a lot of siblings and relatives were playing Supermax just to annoy their Hamilton fan household.
Holy shit.
Which wouldn't surprise me. But we've still got a few drivers yet to set a lap time. Sasha still in the pits, Asta still in the pits, Prudish Metal on an out lap right now. So while we're waiting for him to get started, I'll just double check the incident report. Nothing as far as bans are concerned. But that being said, let's go to the championship standings. Well, that's... I've just spotted that, yeah, it doesn't look like the Drivers' Championship, doesn't look like the championship standings have been updated yet.
Let me check.
So I've checked on the Discord, and they've the updated standings aren't there. They've still got them from
Singapore.
Uh,
still. Right? No,
yeah.
Japan.
Japan. Yeah. So they didn't. Last week's results haven't been added to the standings yet, but there we go. And oh, hang on! Hello! What on earth? That's Frisbee! Oh my word! Frisbee's put it into the wall!
That's interesting.
How on earth has he done that? That's in the last corner!
That's crazy. But okay.
Championship leader crashes out!
Making it easier for Sasha. Or Ultimate. Or
Yeah,
Ryan. Or a lot of drivers, Elfin Starfish too.
Yeah, you'll say it's going to make things easier for Sasha and Ultimate, who are in very hot contention for second place in the championship right now. But that crash from Frisbee could give them a momentum boost heading into the race.
Yes, and Sola is saying in the chat, whether he just changed, rain is underway.
Hello? Well, that's just spiced things up a little bit. Lowe has retired from the session. I would assume he retired in the pits. He's happy with his time.
All Azza has to do is, oh no, Frisbee is going out anyway, or people need to.
Yeah, Jacob retires from the session. He's happy with his time as well. Currently top of the time sheets with a 15.375.
The 15.714 of Frisbee. People need to make a better time than that to get through, or Frisbee's going out.
No, Frisbee's out regardless. Starfish, as we say that, gets a 15.2. So as they're coming through the S's now, Sasha's still not coming out yet. That's interesting. As they're lifting slightly to avoid a lap invalidation as he comes into the stadium section. We haven't actually mentioned, so we've only briefly mentioned De Gabo. It's his home race.
Oh,
and he's currently 5th right now with a 15.731. What can Asta pull out of the bag? He goes 12th with a... And oh! Oh, Starfish is gone now!
People are... Oh, in the S's, just in the S's.
That was just on the entry to the S's. What on earth is going on? Have Starfish and Frisbee had too much mulled wine before the start of qualifying? Vertex retiring from the session as well. But still no sign of Sasha going out.
I'm sure if Sasha needs to make a lap, you know?
He needs to get out. He needs to get out now.
But he needs to make a lap? Or...
Yeah, he needs to make... Yeah, he does. He needs to make a lap to...
Okay.
British medal retired from the session, happy with his time. Zola improves. He improves his time, but not his position. A 16.8. Stays 13th for the time being. Is Sasha actually going to head out onto the track, or is he going to start P16?
Looks like
Saw
Sasha
somebody
is
improve.
playing the mind games with Frisbee.
That is
Am
interesting.
I going out? Am I not going out?
Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, and ultimate, that could be problematic for him. That's his mediums are 7 laps old. That could be problematic heading into Q2. He did improve on his time at 16.3, but he could be at a huge disadvantage if he has to start on those mediums. I think he might have to swallow his pride and go for the softs.
Still in the pits. I'm just watching when Sasha's coming out. Oh, he's coming out now. Okay. He's trusting that he won't invalidate his lap. Okay. That's a little bit bold, Sasha. Gabo with a P4 right now in Q1 in his home Grand Prix, so it's really good for the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get an LGU of Checo this year in Mexico. He got a podium.
Oh, the scenes if that happens. The crowd would just roar if he got a podium. And also keep in mind, it's his first home race as well. So
yeah,
we got to keep that in mind as well. And yeah, as you say, Sasha at long last on an out lap. He'll probably have very light. He'll have like minimum fuel in the car effectively. Keeping the ERS battery charged up to the max. And yes, even though Starfish has the fastest lap time in the session, because he crashed out at the S's, he will not be advancing to Q2 as a result.
Let's see, Sasha's lap has started. He's about to get complex of 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, it's a very tricky section here. Right, left, and then another right. Very easy to invalidate there. Really taking as much curb as he can on the exit of turn 3, and then the second DRS straight here. 28.2 for the first sector. Very aggressive. Very aggressive through that section. And now into the S's. This is where we saw Starfish crash out. Very well played there through that second sec. Very well played on the exit of the S's. Now into the stadium section. He's got a 15.3 to beat. Liam retires from the session. What can Sasha do across the line? 1:14.939.
Okay. Okay. I'll go last, but I'll be first.
Well, that all but guarantees Sasha getting into Q2.
Yeah, definitely. We're just missing Sola.
Yeah, he's currently P16 right now with that 16.895. He's only 700ths behind Asda, but he's now 4/10ths up. He's 4/10ths up. That'll give him a 16.4, 16.3. I could put him into the top 10 if he plays his cards right.
Returns.
Wide exit of the penultimate corner, and then that sweeping right-hander. There it is, 16.1! 7/10ths quicker. And that puts Asda in the drop zone. He is a 10th up, though. But is it going to be enough? Lifts slightly through the exit of the S's to avoid the invalidation. There we go. Checker flag out. Can Asda get himself out of the drop zone?
Let's see if he can make it one more turn.
16.8 to beat. He improves, but it's not enough. Asda out alongside Starfish and Frisbee. So there we go. Starfish, Frisbee and Asda all out of this first part of qualifying. What on earth? And then we mentioned earlier that Sasha looking to go for the race win tonight. What an early Christmas present that would be for him.
Yeah, it would be really good. He needs it for the championship.
Yeah, absolutely. He has.
But you can't forget there's some drivers there like Ultimate, Alvin Starfish, JBL that can get a lucky run.
Very true. We've seen it happen numerous times over the course of this season. So let's recap who's through into the second part of qualifying. We've got Sasha at the top of the time. She's the only driver into the 114s. Then you've got Trap Paulos, Jacob, Ollie. Gabo in his home race. He is currently 5th in the standings right now, but that's just to get through into the next part of qualifying. He'll be happy with that. Prudish Medal, Low, Liam, Zola, Ultimate, Hurricane, JBL, and Vertix all through. And you had Starfish, Frisbee, who both crashed out, and Asda not able to set a fast enough lap time. We have been informed, we got informed a few minutes ago that there is rain on the way. Now, whether it's going to affect qualifying or the race remains to be seen.
Yes, we still don't know if it's going to be getting here at Q3 or at the race. We will definitely find something out really, really soon.
Very true. And of course, in this part of qualifying, the drivers that make it into the top 10 for the pole position shootout, they will start the race on the tyres they set their fastest lap on in this part of qualifying. There has been talk of getting rid of the Q2 tyre rule, but nothing confirmed as of yet. But one thing I would like to see is making it mandatory to have 2 stops instead of just the 1.
2 stops instead of just 1 in Mexico.
Well, we've got a number of tracks like Spa and Sochi. Very easy to do 1 stops there.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel having it 2 mandatory stops.
That'll make races more entertaining. I love when it's 2 stops.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Checo Perez in the chat. Hi, I wish Gabo ends at the podium. Here's Gabo Pérez. Yo también quiero que esté en el podio, hermano, te lo aseguro. We won a Mexican podium here today in Mexico.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I say, the track would just erupt if that were to happen today.
Let's call him Gabo Pérez from talking funny stuff again. Let's call him Gabo Pérez for the rest of the GP, please.
You got it. Yeah. But yeah, overall going back to the actual Formula One. It has been, without a doubt, the best season I've watched in a long time.
This season, yeah, it has been the best. I just turned up my volume, so let me know if this is good or should I do it more.
Yeah. But yeah, there's so many moments to pick from this season. Yeah, I mean, where do we even begin with summing it up?
There's been a lot of moments in the season that I've said, okay, this is going to be a championship decider, and then next race comes, okay, this
something
is going
else
to be
comes along.
yeah. So now you cannot say that something was decided in one, like the championship was decided actually in one thing. Like people say, Max won the championship in the last race.
Yeah, there was a number of incidents involving Max and Lewis.
Exactly.
That people have called potential game changers in terms of the title race.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean that now infamous collision at Silverstone is definitely up there, because if that helped Lewis get right back into the championship hunt before the summer break.
Exactly. That's where Lewis. We've seen fight Bottas and Hamilton fight in the first 5 races, and after that.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the championship decided.
Yeah, and I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, heading into the final race of the season, that the last time the championship went to the final race with the contenders being level on points was all the way back in 1974.
Oof. That's a long time.
It's a very long time. 48 years since that last happened. And there we go, Sasha. Hello! Where did I come from? 14.6!
Yeah, he's been improving. Frisbee
Where did that come from?
Frisbee is fuming because maybe he's faster, but he doesn't have the chance to prove he's faster, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I trust Frisbee is faster. Well, I believe. I've seen multiple times he being faster than Sasha in the qualifying. In the race pace, I'm not sure, but in the qualifying session,
yeah, and it's testament as to why Frisbee is the championship leader right now.
Yeah. The problem, I think, Frisbee needs to work on his consistent on remaining on track on the qualifying session, because if he hasn't won the championship by now, it's because he's been in too many incidents. I mean,
absolutely.
Not incidents with other people, but he collides with, he loses it and he crashes. You know, he crashes a lot.
Yeah. So.
Oh, and Gabo just invalidated their lap.
Yeah, he's currently 9th at the moment with a 16.940. JBL and Lowe still haven't set a lap time yet. JBL's tyre mediums are 3 laps old. And that was a Red Bull that just went through. It was Lowe with a 16.0 on softs. So it looks like we could be in for a 2-stop here anyway, with the top half of the field starting on the softs. Because with this race being at altitude, it is going to put a lot more strain on the drivers as well as the cars, because there's less air at the higher altitudes to get to be able to generate the power that's required to drive the cars at their very best, and that's why for this sort of track they have there's like low downforce,
Yep.
right? Like low downforce setup because of how fast the straights are.
Yes, exactly. And Sashi just retired on the pits.
Yeah, he is more than happy with his time. That 14.6 ain't going anywhere. And Ultimate's not going to be able to beat it because he's retired as well. He's got a 15.1.
I believe this is the highest track, right?
Yeah,
Mexico City.
yeah, it is.
There is thinner here.
Yeah, but we'll see how the race plays out because it's 36 laps around this track. It's a short track, one of the shortest on the calendar, next to the likes of Zandvoort and Sao Paulo.
Yeah. It actually in this track, the Autódromo Hermanos Rodriguez I believe that was. I don't know. I don't remember if it was that weekend, or 2 weekends before. But there were the 24 hours of Mexico.
Ah,
We have endurance races in this track too, for Mexican racing leagues.
there we go.
Yep. It's a huge event.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just saw a post on Facebook about someone actually selling their 24-hour car.
Wow.
It was not that expensive, so I just need to be a little bit more crazy to do that.
Yeah.
I would love to participate in one of those, but
Yeah, who wouldn't? Who
might
wouldn't
do
want
if
to have
you
a race
stand up
car in
when
their
driving.
garage? Like I say, who wouldn't want to have a race car in their garage?
Yeah, right.
But of course, at the same time, got to make sure it's road legal at the same time.
Yeah, and also it's super expensive.
Yeah.
Not only maybe the car, maybe
So not just the cost of the car, but
exactly
but,
the tires,
insuring it, maintaining it. It does all add up very quickly, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah. So saying I want race cars. Oh, I
Yeah.
want to, man. I want to.
Yeah.
I want to at least drive a open wheel car.
Oh, what a moment that would be.
Yeah, not a kart.
So we got, so we got about 4.5 minutes to go in this second part of qualifying. For those inside the top 10 right now, Trap, Paulos, British Medal, and Gabo all starting on the medium. As it stands,
Gabo
as
has-
Ollie,
Yeah, Gabo has put on some set of new softs. He's starting his fast lap. I mean,
right? So let's go on board with with him. See what he can pull out of the bag here. Ollie did go faster than his previous lap. He's currently fourth with a 1:15.186. Could we see somebody else crack into the 1:14s?
ooh, he just developed
And
his lap. To recharge the battery and don't waste it, so you can make it next lap.
yeah, absolutely. We've got Liam in the other Aston Martin. He hasn't set a competitive lap time yet, but he is out on mediums. He's the only driver on track that's out on mediums right now.
He wants to get the advantage here. Let's see if he can
Yeah,
get
he
it.
wants. Yeah, he wants to have that advantage of having a longer first stint compared to everybody else. Through the S's, he's still a 10th up. I think this could be the section where he did lose a fair bit of time. But nonetheless, he's coming round the last corner. What can he do? Oh, just squeezes into the top 10 with a 16. Here we go. A full second up on his previous lap time. What's he going to pull out of the bag? A 1:15.371. 1.5 seconds quicker than his previous lap.
Nice one. P6 for Gabo.
That's a huge lap for Gabo Perez. JBL invalidates again.
Ooh, is he going to have enough time? Yeah, I think he's going to.
He does have time for another lap. But he's got to make it count here. He still hasn't set a lap time yet. He has to make it count here. Otherwise, he's out. Liam's retired. He's out. Zola having one last bite of the cherry as well. Prudish and Trap Palos are on hot laps as well. Who's going to make it into Q3? Low playing a dangerous game here. He's in the pits. He's currently 8th. He could be in trouble here if 3 of these 4 drivers improve on their lap times. Trap has it validated, so that's him. He's out. Prudish isn't improving on his lap time, but he is now. He's 4 tenths up. He was 9 thousandths down at the end of the first sector, but now he's almost 4 tenths up. Low is safe for now, but he could still get eliminated. Round the last corner comes Prudish Medal, a 1:15.4. So that's Prudish Medal safe.
Oh, JVL pushes Trap Paulus out.
That's it. And Zola, he did improve on his lap time, but it was only a 16.8. Not enough. P13. Trap Paulos, Liam, and Zola all out. Low, very lucky. He stays safe. Everyone inside the top 10 will be starting on soft tyres. Gabo, in his first Mexican Grand Prix, will be starting inside the top 10.
Let's hope he can make a really good Q3 session.
Indeed. And Vertex comes in now. Retires from the session. There we go.
I hope he can get probably a second row. That would be great. We haven't played the Mexican anthem in a Grand Prix before. That is,
Oh, but what a sight if that were to happen.
that would be great, man.
But there we go. And just like in Q1, Sasha's gap to everybody else, 4 tenths. I mean, you got to think Sasha's the hot favorite to win here. Unless Frisbee can somehow storm his way through the pack. Sasha, Jacob, Ultimate, Ollie, Hurricane, Gabo, British Metal, Vertex, JBL, and Low all through. All starting on softs. Trap Paulos, Liam, and Zola are eliminated, but they will have free choice of tyre heading into the race.
That can make it different for them. It can be a strategy.
Indeed.
Let's have a prediction today. What about it?
Oh, why not?
What do you want? Guy was saying, get ready the Mexican anthem. Oh man, I have it already.
Oh.
Safety car lap 1 or what?
It's been a while since we've had that as a prediction.
That'll be good.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
A chance to win some channel points, which you can use to redeem on a number of things. 50,000 channel point gets you an ANSI 3D printed track. 75,000 gets you an XRL Cup. And 100,000 points gets you an XRL shirt.
Holy shit, Sola has 111k. He can buy XRL.
He can get an XRL shirt with
No,
that.
he can get an XRL league now. That's a lot, man. 50k is going on something. Oh, he's just going to send 50k. Okay, I'm not sure what to decide.
Oh, excuse me. Ugh.
What are
Bear
the
with me,
great
folks.
shoes?
Bear with me, folks. I'm a little bit under the weather right now. Just all these winter bugs floating about right now. Not ideal. But hey, what else can you do?
Prediction started. I'm not sure where to put my points here. Remember,
That's a
guys,
tough.
if you Sola just said he's going to be sending 50k on something. He just did
There
it.
he goes.
Yes.
50k on yes.
So if you click on the no and you win, you can pretty much win a.
That's that would be a very tasty amount of channel points.
I'm going to put 9k on the yes too. So people can win 59k points. It's pretty much a giveaway of a t-shirt by Sola.
Effectively, yes.
No, a racetrack, right? What are the prices? I don't remember now.
Yeah, 50k is the track, 75k is the cup, the XRL mugs that we have, 100k is the shirt.
Yeah, you can win a Nancy 3D printed track with 50k, so...
Yeah. With a 15-7. Who's coming around the track next? Gabo Perez. What does he have? 15-5. He's ahead of his teammate!
Nice!
Gabo Perez is ahead of his teammate! Oh, now that's clever. That's clever from Sasha, giving his teammate JBL the toe down that main straight. Now that is easily going to be worth somewhere in the region of about 3/10, possibly half a second if you play your cards right. What else is coming around? An ultimate. That's our second man into the 114s today. 114.905. Jacob with a 15-2. Ollie 15-4. Gabo 15-5. Low 15-6 now. Can't quite get ahead of his teammate though. And Ollie jumps Jacob a 15-2-2-3. How beneficial was that toe for JBL? British medal invalidated. But he's back into the pits. That is incredible support from the for the XRL. That was really appreciated, John. JBL, that toe was definitely beneficial for him. He got a 15-3 and it puts him 4th. Yeah, I'll say very, very well played there from his teammates to give him the toe down that main straight on the lap, on his hot lap. 6 minutes to go. Still anybody's ball game for that pole position. Because remember, we also have a bonus point on offer for pole position. As well as the standard F1 scoring system, 25, 18, 15, etc. And Vertix retires from the session. Why has he done that? He hasn't even taken a lap time yet. And there goes Sasha, top of the timesheets once again with a 114.654. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he managed to pull that feat off last season. Yeah. And I yeah, I was about to say I doubt we're going to be seeing that record being broken anytime soon. The, that's an interesting call there from Vertix. Yeah. And you can actually see on board from Sasha, you can actually see that it is starting to cloud over. Yeah. And of course, as we mentioned last week, just like the second season we had in F1 2020, it will be a shorter season because of how long the calendar is. We still haven't decided how we're gonna go about deciding the calendar for next season, but we will definitely keep you updated when that news does come through. Yep. Yeah. It has really clouded over very quickly here. Nothing, there's nothing yet at the moment. Yeah. Hurricane, the only driver yet to set a lap time here in Q3. Ultimate is on a hot lap. Sasha on an out lap. It's going to be between those two. It'll be between those two to get in, to get that pole position. What would be great? Yeah. Oh, arrow! There it is. There's the rain. There it is. If you want to get a lap time in, now's the time to do it. Oh yeah, yeah. That would. Yeah. Yeah, so as it stands, it is Sasha at the top of the timesheets with Ultimate, Ollie, Jacob, Prudish Metal, JBL, Hurricane, Gabo, Low, and Vertix. That's the top 10 at the moment. And JBL returning the favour to Sasha in terms of getting the toe. Sasha gave JBL the toe for his lap. JBL happy to return the favour. I'll say bold prediction there. And there we go. Oh, 2/10 up for Sasha already. A 15.285, 1,000th shy of that second row. We got informed. Ollie invalidated, so that's it. He will start no better than P3. And Sasha, oh, that's a huge crash! Huge impact! That's how tricky these conditions are. That was a huge crash there for Sasha. Hopefully he's okay. Lost it through the S's, and then went a little bit wide on the exit. Snap of oversteer. Yeah. Yeah, they need to bring red flags back. Yeah, Sasha's saying, what a first sector, though. Yeah. So that could have seen him into the 14 4s, 14 3s, maybe? Nah, he's 3/10 down at the moment. I don't think it's going to be good enough to be able to. Well, Hurricane's half a second down. I think that's it. There we go. Checkered flag out. So despite the crash, yeah. So there we go. Despite the crash, Sasha still starts on pole position by a quarter of a second ahead of Ultimate. Only 2 drivers into the 114s today, Sasha and Ultimate. Indeed. So we have 59,000 points on yes to a first lap safety car and 5,000 saying 5,000 points saying no safety car on the first lap. So this is your top 10. Sasha, Ultimate, Ollie, Jacob, Gabo Perez, Prudish Medal, JBL, Hurricane, Low, and Vertex. That's your top 10. So as we head into the 5-minute break, it's his 17:53 right now.
And you know what time it is.
Yes, it is time to get a word from our sponsors.
Are you looking for a more realistic F1 feel in your sim racing? ANSI 3D is the solution for you. ANSI 3D is a 3D printing company based in the United States. We sell F1 style wheels for Logitech G29, G920, and the G923 wheel set with all wheels including high quality real suede fabric on the handles for maximum comfort. All wheels can be fully customized by picking your own colors for the handles and buttons. Also, you get to select a free logo of your choice to be printed on your wheel. We also have all Formula One 3D printed tracks available for sale on our website. For more information or to place your order now, log on to our website at www.ansi3d.com. That's ANSE3D.com. Don't delay, check us out today.
I wanted to show you as 3D. Okay, here it is. As3D.com. You just seen it on the video. You have sim racing modifications for the Logitech wheels. They have button boxes. I actually have this one. You can use it as a button box, a sim racing button box, a flight simulator button box. You can use it as a stream deck. Actually, they also have swag, so you can get the Extra Lens 3D Sports Side Racing shirt. This is really good. This is what this is the official T-shirt of our eSports Side Racing team, and
Oh, that is really cool.
yeah, and they have some other stuff for ANSI 3D. They have F1 tracks. This is the ones that you can buy with extreme points, or you can go in and buy it. They are really, really cool. They are 3D printed, and I really, really recommend it. We also have Sim Driver 61. Driver 61 is a racing academy. They are one of the biggest sponsors on XRL, just a little bit below ANSI 3D. And here you can get a lot of information on how to, for example, you can get the Drivers University videos. There are a lot of videos that you can get to improve your pace. I highly recommend watching them. Go to driver61.com/uni, and you can get all these videos. And let's go to see the keys.
Yes, this is going to be the last time we do this for 2021. Daily deals time. Let's see what we have in store. 12 months of Xbox Live for 30% off. F1 2021 on Xbox is available right now at 61% off. So if you're wanting to get into F1 and potentially join the league in time for the new year, this is the perfect opportunity to do so at 61% off. You've got the Megalodon Shark Cash Card for Grand Theft Auto 5, 66% off for that. You get $8 million of in-game currency for that. So we've also got FIFA 22 at 56% off, and at half price right now, Battlefield 2142. And before we get into the recommendation that I have, I've just been informed by Ledger himself, XIX, that he's normally in the AlphaTauri, but because he arrived late, he is in the Alpine. But anyway, recommendation time. Now, for any fans of The Walking Dead out there, and they haven't got round to playing this series of games yet, this I cannot recommend enough. It is the definitive series of Telltale's The Walking Dead. All 4 seasons of the critically acclaimed Telltale Walking Dead franchise. You've got season 1, season 2, season 3, which is a new frontier, and the final season as well. It is an emotional roller coaster. It's a point-and-click adventure game where where the choices that you make matter, and they actually impact future games in the series. It is currently on sale right now on CD Keys at a massive 80% off, and this is on PC as well. Published by Skybound Games, who actually saved Telltale Games effectively to ensure that the rest of the final series and final season could be completed. So, like I said, I cannot recommend this this series enough. Telltale's Walking Dead, the definitive series on PC, 80% off right now. My recommendation of the week.
And I want to take these little seconds before we go and say, check the Discord channel on Christmas, because we're going
On
to be
Christmas
having
Day.
on Christmas Day, because we're not on Christmas, Christmas Eve, the 24th. I mean,
Yeah.
let's go racing.
Yep, here we go. Let's head trackside. You guys know what time it is. The 5 lights are on. It's lights out, and it's race time here at Mexico. Very clean start for everybody. Gabo already off to a stormer of a start. He's up into P4, and now he is challenging for the race win. Ultimate has got himself into the race lead. How crucial is that going to be for his hunt for the championship? 3 wide into turn 1. This is surely not going to fit. Sasha trying to get the race lead back, and they almost made contact, but Ultimate cleanly through. And Gabo Perez, P3, how's about that? Sasha still battling with Ultimate for that race lead. He's going to try the outside of this next complex, and I think he might have to yield that one. Indeed he does. There we go. Gabo back down to P4, only back to P3. It's all happening here, but as a Frisbee Frisbee had an okay start. He's got a couple of positions, but XIX, how's about that? Ledger has just gained 6 places off the start, and he didn't even take part in qualifying. Starfish had a stormer of a start as well, and I don't think he's done yet. He's got Hurricane heading up into the stadium section here, side by side. Who's gonna lift? It has to be Hurricane, but not quite. Starfish gets himself into P7. What an incredible start for Elford Starfish. Started P14 and is now P7. Ultimate leads. Sasha 2nd, Ollie 3rd, Gabo 4th, Jacob 5th, JBL 6th, Starfish 7th, Hurricane 8th, Low 9th, and Ledger rounding up the top 10.
And you know what happened? No safety car in turn 1.
Happy days. That's a big payday for me. There you go, no first lap safety cars. So those that get predicted on no, let's see how many points I got. Only 477. I'll take it. It's something. I'll take it. So there we go. And FRT Liam, he's had to come in. That looks like it was a first lap front wing change. Jacob, first track limit penalty of the day. And, oh, XIX, Ledger's gone in the S's. And there's a virtual safety car.
One lap later. Let's see if we can get the replay.
That's a real shame there. He had an incredible start. So here he is.
Oh, yeah, he spun by himself. Oh, that was an incredible start. That was an incredible start.
An incredible start, but it wasn't enough. Lowe's had to come in. And that's a front wing change. Oh, that's a massive hammer blow for Lowe. But Gabo Perez up into P4. So
Great
winners and
result
losers
so far.
off. Winners and losers off the start. Ultimate getting into the race lead. Crucial for his hunt for the championship. Starfish up 8 places. Frisbee up 6. British Medal down 5. Jacob down 3. Vertex down 2. Lowe down 6. And Liam down 4 because of those pit stops they had to make.
Virtual safety,
Oh, well.
safety car.
Starfish, 5-second penalty for a collision with JBL.
We're green now. We're green. We're back to green.
And Asda gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car. Not what he would have wanted.
Sasha's right behind Ultimate, and Frisbee's right now P9. He's starting his storm back to Sasha.
Yeah, Frisbee, a man on a mission here. Starfish into the pits. Looks like Starfish coming in to serve that penalty just to be on the safe side. Did he sustain damage, though? Asda coming in to serve his drive-through penalty. Yes, it is a front wing change. A 1-2 sucker punch there for Starfish. He ended up having to serve that 5-second penalty and change his front wing at the same time. And that has allowed Asda to effectively jump him in the pits.
And Gabo's starting to feel the pressure from JVL, Mr. Wirion. The Chinese driver right behind the Mexican driver.
Yeah, Liam, fastest lap of the race in 18.6. We've got bonus points for the fastest lap inside the top 10 and a bonus point for the fastest lap outside the top 10. As Sasha, how crucial is that going to be for the end game?
Definitely is going to be a very important penalty there.
How crucial is that going to be? And now he's got Ultimate right on the back of him. He's got Ollie not too far behind as well. What is going to happen here? British Medal's gone! That's in the stadium section. And that's a full safety car.
Full safety car. Jeepers just saying, just 161k for tracking coming. This guy is going to make me broke.
Very. That is just staggering. Absolutely staggering.
But just this is an example on how you can build your track collection just by watching.
No. Oh no! Asda's done it again. He's got another drive-through penalty.
Oh.
Oh, Asda cannot catch a break right now today. Unbelievable scenes here. 2 drive-through penalties for Asda.
Kenzie, 5 laps into the Grand Prix, would you go for the medium tires already?
I think it's too early.
Or would you go hard and then soft?
I would go
right?
for the. And I say too early to go onto the mediums because you'll need to use another set of mediums, which could effectively end up being the mediums that you used in qualifying.
Sasha and Ultimate are going in. Let's see what they put.
All the front runners are in. Gabo Perez in as well.
Sasha going for the mediums.
Jacob,
Also-
5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Also, Gabo going for the mediums.
Oh, that is beautiful efficiency from the Mercedes team. Beautiful efficiency there. Sasha in, tyres out, and then JBL in, tyres out. Brilliant efficiency from Mercedes there. How often do we see that happen?
Yeah, it's it's not. We haven't seen that really too many times.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that's the first time we've ever seen that pulled off in the XRL.
I'm not sure if this was the right decision, man. Yeah.
Frisbee could be in trouble on the restart here.
Oh, and James just redeemed Abu Dhabi, of course, man. I will let NC3D know.
There we go. That's four.
Should we
And
just
That's
should-
four 3D printed tracks for him right now.
should we just wait for the next one to send it in one shipment? Because you're definitely going to get another one. I'm just kidding, man. We'll get it to you.
Yeah. An early Christmas present to me from me.
Yeah. But this example, you can win 3D printed trucks just by watching XRL streams. He's not racing today. He's watching the
Yeah.
race, and he won something. So
Yep.
you only need
Absolutely.
to watch
So
the
anyway-
races, and you can get the chance to win something.
Absolutely. Anyway, now you mentioned that there's going to be
Oh yeah,
a Christmas giveaway on Christmas Eve.
yeah. It's going to be a Christmas giveaway on Christmas Eve. You have to pay attention to the Discord channel. It's going to be City Keys related, so
There we go.
keep an eye on the announcement channel of
There we go.
Jacob retired.
Oh, and Jacob's retired in the pits.
Maybe that's a real glitch or something.
That could very well be. But either way, that's a real shame.
Trap Paulus and Sola with the medium tires are the biggest winners of this, I believe. Oh no, because they have to. No, it's going to be.
Yeah, they haven't pitted yet, though. That's the thing. They haven't pitted yet. But this safety car, crucially, will give them an extra couple of laps on those tyres. Meaning
Jim-
they could play their cards right here and get away with doing a one-stop here, going on to the hards midway through the race.
Jivijan, please send me a DM on Discord with the details, just so I don't forget, please.
There we go.
Oh, something happened. 1 second.
We're under safety car conditions right now after British Metals crash at the stadium section. XIX Ledger, he ended up crashing in the S's, bringing out a virtual safety car. Asda now has a second drive-through penalty to deal with for speeding under the safety car. He got one earlier for speeding under the virtual safety car. The running order on lap 8 is Frisbee in the lead, Trap Paulo second, Zola third, Sasha, Ultimate Ollie, Gabo Perez, JBL, Hurricane, and Vertex rounding up the top 10. Here we go. Safety car in this lap. Frisbee, the only driver still on soft tyres. That could come back to bite him. And with Sasha and Ultimate on fresh mediums compared to those ahead of them, they could end up with a huge... And oh, Starfish, another 5-second penalty. Collision with Asda this time.
And remember, guys, that you can subscribe to our Twitch channel with your Amazon Prime account.
Yes, Twitch Prime. And there we go on the restart, and Ultimate! Ultimate caught Sasha napping, and Sasha now behind Ultimate! Ultimate caught Sasha napping on the restart, and Ultimate said, thank you very much, I'll have a bit of that!
Oof, he just got it.
And as I say... As I say that, here comes the good old commentator's curse once again. Ultimate picking up a time penalty, and hello, is Zola! Zola out of nowhere, where's he come from?
Oof.
And Ultimate slams the door on Zola. Nobody home.
Oh, Zola just lost 3 positions there because of... what could it be? Oh, new laps,
yeah.
new tires, definitely new tires. Those guys have new tires and Zola doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a huge hammer blow. Frisbee and Trap, though, they've somehow managed to get away scot-free on the restart somehow. And of course, since we're under a safety car restart now, we have to wait another lap after this before DRS gets enabled again.
Gabo is really close to Zola. He will get the position. Yes, he got the position on track without DRS. Oh, they're fighting for it still. Nothing yet for anyone. They're side by side.
Yeah, Gabo,
Ooh, 3
Gabo
wide.
has used DRS. Oh, 3 wide! JBL wants a piece of the action, but Gabo having none of it!
Great drive from Gabo Perez here.
No room at the inn, says Gabo.
Let's rewatch that replay.
Oh, that was absolutely phenomenal to see. 3 wide heading into turn 1. There's the battle between Gabo and Zola right now. That's how close they are side by side. And then this shot here, JBL wants a piece of the action. He has the inside line. But on the next corner, Gabo will have the inside line for turn 2 and says, sayonara.
Great overtake there from Gabo.
Very, very, very well played there for him. Up into P6 now. And Ultimate, meanwhile, Ultimate and Sasha, they're closing in on Trap Polos. I don't know what Frisbee's done with his tires, but whatever he's done, he must know something we don't.
10 laps old, Softs.
And oh, Hurricane's gone! Oof. Hurricane's gone to the last corner!
Safety car.
Another safety car! This is This could be Frisbee and Trap's chance to change those tires, especially Frisbee.
I think he's going to lose too many positions.
That is true. 26 laps on mediums, though? Is it doable?
Can see. I'll be right back. Okay.
Right. So I can't see the tires lasting. I can't see the mediums lasting 26 laps once Frisbee pits. Yeah, you're not wrong on that one, Smooth. Softs being so much quicker, but they do not last long under race conditions. And there we go. Frisbee and Trap in the pits. Another set of softs for Frisbee. That's interesting. Why is he gone on? Looks like he might be going for a set of mediums at the end. Yeah, soft medium staying smooth. That could be Frisbee's plan. So here we go. Lap. Oh, hello. What's happened to Frisbee? What has happened to Frisbee? Oh, that's clever. That's clever. Doesn't have to worry about making another mandatory stop. I mean, short-term loss there potentially for Frisbee, but a long-term gain potentially in the long run. As the safety car comes in at the end of this lap, Ultimate in the lead with Sasha second, Ollie, Gabo, JBL, Vertix, Low, Trapolos, Zola, Liam, Asda, Frisbee, and Starfish. That is the running order at the moment. Here we go, we're back underway now. Clean start from everybody. Starfish, meanwhile, looking to try and get past Frisbee for P12. No points for those positions. Frisbee manages to stay ahead on that restart. As I say that, Frisbee gets himself ahead of Asda into P11, and Starfish, Asda loses 2 positions just like that. Carlos, a 3-second penalty, track limits. Sasha trying to work out how he's going to get past Ultimate. We've got Ollie and Gabo behind him as well. The 4 of them all with the DRS thing each other. scene as you like at the moment. Sasha, good exit out of that confident complex. This could be his chance to take the lead here. Just by the outside, heading to turn 4, but Ultimate parks the car where he needs to. And keeps the lead for the time being. DRS will be enabled again on the next lap. And oh, well, Sasha's had it off. Sasha had it off, and that's allowed Ultimate to just storm away. Sasha could be in trouble here. So let's see what happened. This was on the entry to the S's. And a snap of oversteer on the entry. And Starfish again! Another 5-second penalty for a collision with Asda. What is going on with this? That's the third penalty today that Starfish has got. But yet it's Asda that I believe is worse off. It is! It's Asda that is worse off. He doesn't get the penalty. The front wing change there for Asda. No denying it's been a race to forget for him. But meanwhile, up ahead, we've got Ollie. Is he going to get ahead of Sasha? Into the S's. Sasha has to yield. And Ollie. And no, oh my God! Gabo P3! Unbelievable! Go, DRS now enabled. Ultimate storming away into the lead. Here comes Gabo. What a chance he has! Licks the stamp, sends it, and Gabo Perez! P2 in his first race! And I don't think he's done yet. He's got Ultimate ahead of him. Powers, meanwhile, and Frisbee battling for 8th place. Frisbee just squeezes ahead. You've got to say that is huge for Gabo. Not done yet. He is continuing to climb up the field. P7 right now. Is he going to have DRS? Yellow flags. That's low. Oh, not what he would have wanted. Frisbee does have DRS. A little further ahead. So does Ollie on Gabo. This for P2. Oh, Gabo still keeping Ollie ahead. Still keeping on behind, and also another 2-second penalty! Ollie just gets ahead of Gabo into P2, sorry. Sasha trying to get past the front. Gabo has no penalty, keep that in mind. Frisbee, where has Frisbee come from throughout this race? We're at the midway point in the race, and Frisbee already up into P6. And Sasha with another penalty! Gabo, no! And he cracks trap as well! No! Oh, that is heartbreak for Gabo! Oh, that is a huge shame. Let's see what happened. Gabo carrying a bit too much speed there on the exit. And there, oh, head on. Massive impact there. That is a real shame there for Gabo. Not the way he would have wanted to finish his first home race. So that was a massive impact there. Now we're down to 11. Oh, the Leclerc curse. Oh, man. Has just got himself back into the lobby. So 16 laps to go. Oh, hello. Only has a 5-second penalty. No, assume that was speeding in the pit lane. TBL is just doing on the fly. Still definitely. Ultimate might be in trouble here. He didn't come in. Tied for 13 laps on compared to everybody else. How badly is that going to affect him? We've got one more lap on the safety car right now. That was a massive impact there for Gabo and Trap Hollows. Hopefully both drivers are okay. It looked like Trap actually T-boned it. Nonetheless. Their hometown hero out on the race. And they were 11th. we go, safety car in this lap. Recap the running order. Get ready to start lap 22. Ultimate, Ollie, Sasha, JBL, Frisbee, Vertex, Liam, Zola, Starfish, Asta, and Low. Watch the front runners. Watch the Ultimate do on the restart. His tyres are 13 laps older compared to everybody else. There we go. Ultimate drops the hammer. Here we go. Sasha trying to work out how to get past Ollie. Inside a serious side-by-side drag race. ERS enabled all the way. Sasha ahead into the first corner. Is he going to make the move stick? I think he does. There we go. Frisbee, a time penalty. There we go. Sasha back into P2. Now he can start hunting Ultimate down. And Frisbee drops outside the top 10. He's gone spin. Oh no! He's gone! Frisbee, the championship leader, is out of the race! And that just caps off the worst day of Frisbee's championship career so far. The championship leader is out of the race. FRT Liam, meanwhile, ahead of Vertex P5. The main battle here is this top three, Ultimate, Sasha and Ollie. One of these men could potentially walk away with the race, but it could be somebody else altogether. Ultimate has slightly more ERS than Sasha does. Gotta bear in mind those tyres. Starfish meanwhile gets himself into 6th place. Absolutely incredible scenes here. As do another time penalty. Ultimate goes wide a little bit. Then crucially he has more backspeed than Sasha does. FRT Liam, the only driver that doesn't have any penalties yet. DRS enabled. Won't be able to use it just yet. And Ultimate, another time penalty, that could be crucial. Liam dropping down the order. Liam dropped down, he's dropped down to P10. Not sure what happened there. Up front, meanwhile, looks like Sasha and Ultimate are starting to pull away from Ollie, but Ollie still keeping within that DRS window. DRS is now enabled. This is Sasha's opportunity to make something count. There it is. Again, there you go. Starting to cloud over. Are we going to see some pain towards the end of the race? There we go. Ultimate has to swallow his pride. He has to come in. And massive hammer blow. That is a massive hammer blow. Ultimate with a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. This is now between Sasha and Ollie for a race win. And Starfish goes spin off the collision video. Vertex meanwhile gets ahead. JBL to third place. With everyone apart from Liam having penalties, this could be a very tasty finale. Sasha pulling away now. Really starting to pull away from Ollie now, but Ollie's still pretty within DRS range as we head on to lap 26, 11 to go after this. Actually gets the fastest lap of the race so far. 1:17.638. Ultimate will no doubt take that away from him very soon. And Asda has gone, and another safety car. There is the remains of Asda's car, that's it. We are down to 9 finishers. What is going on here? Is everyone now going to come in for softs to the end? I mean, I could see that potentially happening, and then it would just be a flat-out sprint to the finish. That has just ruined any chances of Ultimate getting the fastest lap of the race for the time being. And there we go. Sasha in, Ollie in, Vertex, JBL, right to stay out low with a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Zola in, Starfish in, Liam in. Where is Ultimate going to feed out into all of this? Here we go. All I can say is don't go anywhere, folks, because we're in for a very, very tasty finale. Liam, 3-second penalty for track limits. Ultimate elected to go in for a fresh set of softs as well. Is that going to result in a 5-second penalty? And oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that's a front wing change. Lap 28 now of 36 safety cars should be coming in at the end of this lap. Every driver now has penalties. Lowe has a drive-through to serve. Here we go. JBL could be in trouble here. So here we go. JBL not required to put up a fight to Sasha, but there we go. Sasha now into the lead for the time being. Now all Sasha has to do is hope that JBL can keep Ollie behind him as long as he can. And I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, there's a lot of drama happening a little further down the field. There we go. Ollie is now 2 seconds behind Sasha. Is that gap growing though? Yes, it is. The gap is growing. If Sasha can build a 3-second gap to Ollie, he might still keep the race win on countback. Starfish, meanwhile, trying to find a boy past Vertex, but it's not for happening because Starfish has no front wing altogether. Sasha, fastest lap of the race so far, with a 1:16.551. And we're not finished yet. Ultimate, meanwhile, gets himself ahead of Zola. Starfish, 5-second penalty for speeding into pit lane. Vertex has had to come in as well. Is that going to be a front wing change? Yes, it is. I think he has lost an end plate. And Ollie picks up a penalty now. Oh, Ultimate through the S's. That's very brave. Very brave there from Ultimate, and he's got it. And now that Ollie has picked up another 3-second penalty, Sasha can put his mind at ease for a little bit. Here we go, 6 laps to go. No DRS on this lap. Well, the DRS is enabled. And Zola, oh, 3-second penalty for Zola. Gotta watch the track limits. Zola letting Liam pass, that's interesting. Not been Ultimate today, he's just picked up another 3-second penalty. Starfish a penalty as well. But Liam trying to get past JBL. This is for P4. There he goes. Lowe with another penalty. Yellow flags, and that is Starfish. He's gone spinning. Oh, hang on. I think he's got an issue. I think he's got an issue on his end. He's got himself going again. No front wing again. Oh, he's gonna end up being lapped here. There we go. There's blue flags. Get out of the way. Not the J. Williams would have wanted. The fields spread themselves out now, so at least now we can try and relax for a little bit. And there's another safety car. Oh, Starfish is out! As I say that! We are not done yet. "17 drivers started this race. Now just 8 remain. We've had 5. We had a virtual safety car at the start of the race. And we've had another 4 full safety cars on top of that. JBL coming in for softs. There's a lot still to play for here. An ultimate. Oh! And that all but ends Ultimate's chances of winning the race. A 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And that's it. He's out. He's out of the running. That's a used set of softs. He's got a couple of laps old. Is everybody else going to catch up in time? It's going to be a 2-lap sprint to the finish now. That's both Williams out. The only teams with both drivers still in the race are Aston Martin and Mercedes. This is going to be anyone's guess here. Liam currently P3. Zola, we haven't spoken much about him all day. He's now P4. And he could potentially salvage something from this if he plays his cards right. There we go. Safety car in this lap. JBL will catch up. Vertix and Low might not. So here we go. This is going to be a sprint to the finish now. No turning back. 2 laps to go. Sasha, Ollie, Liam, Zola, Ultimate, JBL, Vertix, and Low. What is going to happen here? Sasha caught Ollie napping. But here's Ultimate. I don't think Ultimate is done yet. He's going to try and finish up as high as he can. But with the amount of penalties that he's got, he could end up dropping to stone dead last. Sasha came into today looking for the race win. And it looks like he might just get it. He needs to start building the gap here. He needs at least 3 seconds over Liam. And so far, he has 1.8. 1.9, the gap is growing. JBL gets ahead of Zola into P5. What a strong result this would be for Mercedes in regard to the Constructors' Championship. There's 2 seconds. Sasha needs another second to ensure that he keeps the race win on penalty countback. 2.2, 2.3. What is the gap between Liam and Sasha as they cross the line? 2.1. Ultimate looking for a way past. And there he goes. Ultimate P3 for the time being. 2.4, 2.5. Liam plummeting. 2.4. No DRS. This is going to be on pure race pace alone. And there you see, there's the penalty situation right now. This race isn't over yet until the last car crosses the line. 2.5, 2.6, this is going to be close. Is Sasha going to get that 3-second window he needs to keep the race win? Ultimate, another time penalty. There it is. There's the 3-second window Sasha needs. Hovering on that 3-second window. We're going to need to head to Sasha now. He's about to cross the line. Lower the time penalty. There we go. 3.3. No way is Liam going to build it back. 2.9. This is going to be close. Sasha crosses the line. He takes the checkered flag. Is he going to keep the win? And by half a tenth, FRT Liam wins the Mexican Grand Prix. .052, and Liam is a Grand Prix winner in X1. And Liam gets driver of the day. Unbelievable. But what a podium that is. JBL P3. Unbelievable scenes here. So let's try and recap the race results. Liam, .052 wins. That's his first race win in X1. What a dramatic finish. Sasha second, JBL third, Ollie fourth, Zola fifth, Vertex sixth, Ultimate down in seventh, and Low, the last of the finishers, in P8. And the rest of the non-finishers, Starfish, Asda, Frisbee, Championship leader, Trap Polos, Gabo Perez, Hurricane, Jacob, Prudish Metal, and XIX Ledger.
Let's hear it for Liam. There it goes. Crazy race.
That is possibly the craziest race we've had this season. I mean, 5 stops it took for Liam to still walk away with the race win.
5 stops. Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, hard to argue. I mean, I've got to give driver of the day to Liam.
Definitely. I agree with that.
He started P12, again, 5 stops, and by half a tenth, he gets the race win.
A fantastic drive from Liam. Congratulations, man.
And the crucial thing as well, Sasha did take the fastest lap of the race, so that's going to help him close the gap to Frisbee and Ultimate, because Ultimate only finished P7. So that may have just helped Sasha get right back into the championship hunt after the Christmas break.
Well, thank you very much, everyone.
That is, without a doubt, a serious contender for race of the season here in X1.
Definitely. Sash saying in the chat, yeah, World Cup helped more if there were 1,000 safety cars. Yeah, we saw a lot of safety cars.
Yeah, we had two. We had a virtual safety car and 4 full safety cars.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much. Remember, we have X2 in 1 hour from now.
Yes, we do. And that will conclude our XRL coverage for 2021. We will be back in 3 weeks' time at the Interlagos circuit in Sao Paulo, which will be on January the 9th. So, and that will allow the drivers to enjoy the Christmas and New Year break as well. And then after that, it is full speed ahead to the full speed ahead to the final race of the season. Caesar, once again, thanks for joining me on commentary. What a way to cap off an incredible year for X1.
Yes, exactly. Thank you very much, Kenzie. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a great, have a Merry Christmas. Remember to stay put to the Discord server on the Christmas Eve. We're going to be having a giveaway.
Yes, indeed we are, and Caesar has confirmed it is CD keys related.
Yes.
But yeah, but the biggest thanks goes to you guys for continuing to support us throughout 2021. It's been another action-packed year here for the XRL. We had the second season of F1 2020. We've had this season in F1 2021 so far. And if the last 12 months are anything to go by, there is no doubt we're in for an action-packed 2022. And all that's left to say is thanks for watching and good night.